They love making that little clicking noise. That was me though. Oh, there's also a kangaroo over there as well. G'day YouTubers, I'm Dr. Mohr and welcome to my channel. Well, it's a Sunday morning, it's roughly around about 9:30. It's a beautiful day for winter. The sun's out, there's no rain. It's a little bit on the cold side for Australian standards, but yeah, it's not too bad. I'm all rugged up, got my thermals on, winter gloves on. Yeah, this should be okay. So yeah, what better way to spend the day than go out for a nice casual ride on the Kawasaki Versys X300. A bit of traffic around early in the morning, probably all churchgoers. But anyway, today I'm going to go for a ride to Cardinia Reserve. Now I've lived most of my life out in the eastern suburbs and I've never ever been to Cardinia Reserve, so I'm going to go and check it out. So it's something new to me and hopefully new to all you viewers. So Cardinia Reserve is located in Emerald, or near Emerald. So I've got to head up towards Belgrave, and then from Belgrave make my way towards Emerald direction and veer off somewhere towards Cardinia Dam. And as I stated before, I've never been there before, so it's going to be pretty interesting. See what it's like. Yeah, it's nice to be able to get out there and ride in some decent weather. Over the last couple of weeks, weather's been so up and down. Whilst I'm working, it's been reasonably good. Very cold though in the mornings, to the point of being zero temperature, and yeah, during the day having a top of maybe 10 degrees Celsius. But yeah, today it's not feeling too bad. That sun's really nice today. Yeah, we are in the middle of winter in Australia, or in the southern hemisphere, and yeah, Melbourne can put on a pretty good show when it comes to winter. Yeah, only about 3 weeks ago we had a pretty wild storm come through this area, and Mount Dandenong Ranges was closed off to the public for pretty well close to 3 weeks, because that many trees come down and they had to try and clear the roads and get power up there for the people or the locals. But yeah, absolutely crazy. And this is probably the first weekend since I did my last video, which was nearly 2 weeks ago, that I could have an opportunity to get out there and do a get out there and go for a ride, because last weekend the weather was again crap on the weekends, and during the week it's been okay, but unfortunately I'm working, so yeah, it's a bit hard to get out there and do a video after doing a full days on a postie bike. It's gets a little bit tiring after a while. But yeah, today is really turned on for good weather. There's a little market there. So we're now in Upper Fantry Gully, and we're heading now towards the to Belgrave. I had to think then. Yeah, whenever you head up towards the Dandenong Ranges, there's always moisture on the roads. Just got to be a bit mindful of it. It can be quite slippery sometimes. Okay, we're now entering Belgrave. Belgrave's a nice little town actually. The main street's very narrow, it's on a hillside, and Puffing Billy runs from here all the way to Jumbrook, which is an old steam train. A lot of tourists come up here to go on the train, and we might be lucky. We've got to go underneath one of the bridges. We might be lucky and see a train go over. If you're getting a bit of sun glare, not much I can do to it about that, because basically, yeah, the sun's pretty low, it's only just rising, and yeah, there might be a bit of sun glare, and I apologise for that. Sorry about that. This is a nice little stretch of road. Can be a little bit slippery. All the eucalyptus oil from the trees and moisture and water, you name it. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to the old trestle bridge, and that's where Puffin Billy basically goes over on the way from Belgrave to Gembrook, and there it is here. There are a few people here, so we might just stop here because there could be a possibility a train might be due soon. Let's give that a go. Quite a few tourists have turned up, or viewers. Well, not too long now. There should be a train going over that. Okay, here comes Puffing Billy. Oh, there's two engines this time. How cool is that? It doesn't matter how many times you've seen that train, I still reckon it's pretty cool. Yeah, kids love it. Even grown-up kids like me. Yeah, this is a beautiful area when the weather is nice. Nice green hillside, beautiful big mountain trees. Yeah, it's gorgeous up here on a nice day. And the roads are reasonably good too. All the daffodils are coming up now, or actually they're jonquils. They're normally first, and then comes the daffodils. Okay, we're just entering Menzies Creek, I think it's called. And yeah, from here we should be able to turn off to Cardinia Reserve, go around the reserve itself, and then come out at Emerald. And it's been great to be able to come out for a nice casual ride on the weekends. Definitely miss it, that's for sure. Looking forward to summer. I always struggle during winter times on a motorbike. I mean, I still commute to work on a motorbike. I ride a motorbike for work, delivering mail as a postie. Yeah, sometimes it can be a bit too much, especially in the cold weather. So here comes another railway crossing from Puffing Billy, but we shouldn't have any issues there because he's just gone past. So I've actually never been down this road before, so yeah, let's see what it's like. So from Bayswater towards Cardinia Reserve, I think it's roughly around about 25 to 30 k's. It's not that far. It's been an enjoyable ride so far. The weather's been perfect. Cardinia Reserve. Okay, where is it? Oh, there's a little bit of water there. That can't be it. Oh yeah, it is too. A few motorbikes out today. Perfect weather for it. I'm hoping that there's an area where I can actually turn off. There's the damn wall itself. Have a bit more of a look around. So far all all the offshoots have been fenced off. I'm sure there is an area where we can access it. There we go. Cardinia Reserve. Kangaroos. Crystal Brook picnic area. So this is a one-way road around the dam. Yeah, a bit of water there, all fenced off. It's a catchment area. And we'll just pull up over here and have a bit of a browse. So yeah, here this is Cardinia Reserve. And as I stated before, I've never been here before. It's quite nice actually. Oh well, I was hoping that I'd been able to ride along the wall, but obviously not. No motorbikes allowed. That's fine. Let's read up a bit of information on this joint. Welcome to Cardinia Reserve Park. Cool. Okay, so there's no access, no dogs, no fishing, no swimming, no shooting. Drinking water catchment. So this is our drinking water. Cool. Is that a boat out there? Nah. Some form of float, I suppose. And that's the dam wall there. So that was one of the viewing areas. And we're going to go to the southern part of the actual dam. I end up taking me bloody neck warmer and balaclava off. I was getting a little bit warm. It's nice in the sun. So here's the dam wall. No leaks. That's good, especially since I'm down here. And kangaroo signs. And I haven't seen one yet. That's a massive wall. Well, there's a few kangaroos. You probably can't see them, they're that far away. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kangaroos, 6 kangaroos. They blend in quite well with nature. There's a few around, basking in the sun. How cool is that? I might walk up a little bit closer, see what we can do. I know it says no access here, but within reason. I'm not going to go straight up to them. No climbing on wall. Well, that's fair enough. I wouldn't want to either. But yeah, there's a couple of kangaroos there, kicking back. Okay, we've sort of made our way towards the southern part of the dam wall. We'll pull up and have a look around here. We'll stop here and have a bit of a browse. So we're at the southern part of the wall. It's quite a big reserve. It's excellent. So I'm hoping to continue down that way there. And there's the Kawasaki Versys X300. Well, that was more or less Cardinia Dam. That's quite nice, I really enjoyed it. Coming up to the gate now and leaving. At least I think we are. Now which way do I go? I think we'll go left. Oh, we're on a bit of dirt now. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. You get onto a bit of dirt road around Cardinia Dam. I thought it was all tar and basically only the park area that you can access. There's a golf course to the side of me now. Hopefully I don't get hit with a golf ball. There's plenty of trees here. Oh, this is beautiful riding through here. Nice trees. Bit of dirt road. Lovely. And some kangaroo signs. Oh, we saw a handful of kangaroos. Can't complain about that. But I'm sure I've seen more golfers than kangaroos. Oh look, there's some emus. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Let's go and check these emus out again. See if I can get them to come closer to the fence. They love making that little clicking noise. That was me though. Oh, there's also a kangaroo over there as well. A few kangaroos actually in that over there, underneath that tree. Okay, let's hit the road again. Have a look at that. Lovely. So back on the road again. I would assume that this road would take me out to a main road. Looks like it's well travelled. Having a golf course next to it, it must be. Some beautiful houses around the area by the looks of it. Be a beautiful place to live. Back onto bitumen. So we're definitely heading towards a main road, and here looks like a T intersection coming up right now. So now we're going to be heading towards Emerald. But which way is it? I'm not too sure. Let's take a left. They've got a scenic look out here. Let's have a look what it is. It's a white rock graffitied. Impressive. Only in Australia. Oh jeez. Well, I can say that there's not much of a lookout apart from these rocks, and they're all graffitied. Lovely. Back onto the main road. So to the left of me, that's all Cardinia Reserve in there, and obviously the only access you've got to the actual area is the picnic area. All the rest of it's all closed off with fencing, but yeah, it's quite a big area. So we're now heading in towards the Dandenong Ranges again. A few more trees around now and more forest. And we should be in the area of Emerald. And once I get to Emerald, I'll head up towards Sherbrooke Forest and call it a video. We'll go and have a look and see all the cockies in the area. Well, hopefully there's a few there today. Quite a big tourist attraction where you can actually feed the cockies. So yeah, we'll go and check that out. Oh, so this is where I come out on this road. Okay, to go to Emerald Lake, you're just going to have to make a turn here at the right intersection here, and you've got the beautiful lake of Emerald. And we're going to make a left turn here and head more into town and off to Sherbrooke Forest we go. Police station. Oh, that's massive. But this is the main area of Emerald. Just up the left hand side here is the main street, but we're heading straight. And the Puffing Billy train station is just over there, and this is the railway line for Puffing Billy. And what? Here comes the train again. They run quite a few trains during the day, so yeah. Okay, off to Sherbrooke Forest we go. Okay, I've been more or less coming back the same way as I did coming in this morning, but now I'm going to head towards Callista. I'm going to take this back road here. Hopefully it'll be open because of the storm damage. Road might be closed. Let's see what they say. Local access only. Driving conditions. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to go in via Belgrave, but I'm hoping I'll be able to get through this way because this is a bit of a shortcut. You get some gorgeous views here onto my left hand side. You can see all the way right down to Port Phillip Bay down there on a clear day, which is probably about 40 or 50 kilometres away. It's not too bad. Today I can make out the bay. I can actually see the bay. You guys probably won't. It's just too far away. So yeah, the storm ripped through here, and you can see stuff like trees like that, stumps. Probably see a few more trees coming up here that have been knocked down. All these ones here to my left. The whole area was absolutely smashed. So Callista itself is actually in the Dandenong Ranges. I'm just hoping that I can get up there. I was speaking to a few people who live up in the Dandenong Ranges from work, and they were just basically saying that yeah, the access to the Dandenong Ranges is only for local traffic or locals itself, but I'm going to take my chances today. It's been like 3 weeks since this storm, so you would think that a lot of it has been cleared. But look at the size of that tree. Jesus Christ, look at the damage. So we're in Mount Dandenong National Park now. There's some really nice walking areas through that area. It's beautiful riding through the forest like this. Absolutely love it. Yeah, these trees are so tall, big. Heaps of ferns around here, really nice rainforest, that's for sure. Okay, we're not far from Sherbrooke. Let's go and check out the cockies. We're now entering Callista. So Grant's picnic area, that's where we're going now. And there's quite a lot of people here too. That's to be expected with a beautiful day like today. Cool. What a nice parking area. Here I am in amongst all the tall timber at Sherbrooke Forest. You can hear the cockies, they're not really coming down to the tourists actually. Yeah, it's really weird. It's probably got to do with the lockdown that we've had, as well as the 2 weeks the Mount Dandenong ranges have been closed off because of storm damage. So yeah, they probably haven't had any tourists around, so the cockies haven't been able to get their feed that they normally would. Okay, we'll have a bit of a browse around anyway. Interesting. Apparently feeding the birds is illegal, and yeah, you can get fined or a penalty for it. But the area behind me was built so they could feed the birds, but it doesn't look like they're doing it anymore, which is a bit of a shame actually, because yeah, it's nice to get up nice and close to nature or native animals and stuff like that, but I can understand in the same token that it's not natural for them as well. Oh well. Yeah, everywhere you walk, got signs like this. No feeding, no bird feeding in this park. So things have really changed. That's fine. It's still a nice park. We'll go for a bit of a walk. Yeah, everywhere you go you can hear the birds screeching. I'm just going for this nice little short walk into the fern forest. Get a bit of fresh air, take in a bit of nature. Cool. So here we are now in the forest. Some of the animals that you can see. Wombat, echidna, wallabies. And that's the forest itself. Isn't that beautiful? It's amazing when you look up and you have a look at all of the ferns and how they provide shelter for all the growth under. It's excellent. So some of these trees were actually falling a couple of weeks back, and they are massive. Well, YouTubers, I'm going to call it a day now. It was a nice day trip. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to see some more of my videos. So what I'm going to do now, hit the road, head home and relax. Here's a little bonus trip for you viewers. Just leaving Callista, heading down to Belgrave through the forest on a nice bit of windy road. It's only a short little stretch, but it's nice. Take in the views. Thanks for watching, and see you all later.